Now we all know that John Mayer can play, but put him in front of a crowd alongside Eric Clapton, well, this is what happens. Now that was an absolutely amazing guitar solo. Just listen to the way he starts the solo. Now the first thing to notice is the absolute confidence in his playing. You know you're in for a good time when the guitar starts like this. It's a good way to start the solo, no doubt whatsoever. And take this next lick. Now that's basically just a minor pentatonic lick, but most people would play it like this. But John Mayer plays it like this. And that just sounds a bit more nasty and raunchy, right? So how does he do that? Well, instead of just bending one string up, the high E string, he's also bending the B string as well, so both strings together. And that is what's creating that sound. And this trick he picked up, by the way, from Stevie Ray Vaughan. And it's a good thing to try at home. Regular, beast mode. There's a slight difference. Let's listen to what John Mayer plays next. So good! That's a beautiful lick, we have to steal this one. Slow. Fast. Notice again that last note. It's very powerful and again a bit raunchy. And it's because he attacks all the other strings as well before he gets to that E string. Now make sure to mute the strings if you're going to try this at home, because this doesn't sound very good. It needs to be like that. Let's listen a bit more, shall we? Let's listen to that slow. What you want to learn from this lick is how he's descending that ring finger, that slide, very fast. And he does that all the time in this guitar solo, works very well. And the other thing is how he's connecting the B string, this note, to that slide. Both with the ring finger, just tilting a bit forward. That's also a great lick to practice. And then work your way up to... And then eventually all the way up to... You know, some people say that John Mayer isn't that great of a guitarist. And my response would be, well, if you're able to improvise something like this on the spot, then you're one hell of a guitar player, as far as I'm concerned. Let's continue. That's quite interesting. If John Mayer is playing a song in a major key, there's about a 97% chance that he's using the B.B. King blues box, and it's no different here. Now, this bend, that's not 1 fret up, not 2 frets up, but 3 frets up. Now, if you're able to play that note without making a face, then something's wrong and you need heavier strings. Let's continue. That, by the way, that's a Jimi Hendrix thing. A little bit slower. Again, notice that slide on the G string. He does that continuously all throughout the entire solo. And also, John Mayer is very proficient, of course, at using the Hendrix muting technique. And that involves playing all the strings, while you only hear the notes that you press down and you mute everything else. Which is more difficult than it looks. Good lick. That's a B.B. King lick, but the one afterwards, that's a beautiful lick. What is he doing? Slow. If you play it slow, it doesn't sound particularly brilliant, but it's the intensity with which he plays which makes it sound good. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play the solo from the beginning all the way to the end. And for those of you at home crazy enough to want to play this solo, the tabs are on my Patreon site as well as the backing track. Here we go.